Have you ever wondered why some babies will sleep really good during the day and then terribly overnight, or the other way around where they'll sleep really good overnight, sleep in, and then during the day they are up all day long? Well, today I'm answering your sleep question. Is it true that I shouldn't wake a sleeping baby? Hi, I'm Brooke. I'm one of the sleep consultants here at Little Ones. I have two beautiful children, Nova, who is 4, and Lennon, who is 2. Both of my children have been on the Little Ones program, Nova since she was 3 months old and Lennon since he was born. If you enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell for notifications for any future videos we may post, and make sure to give it a thumbs up. Take a look in our description box, as there will be little links on sleep articles, case studies, and our white noise links as well. At Little Ones, we have helped over 200,000 families achieve better sleep. Within our app, we have our sleep guides where you can find all the information you need to help your little one sleep well. This is also where you can find the village, where you can post about your little one's sleep, and a sleep consultant will be happy to help you further with any issues you may have. Tell us below if you have any sleep questions, or you could tell us how your little one is doing on the program so far. Okay, back to the sleep question. So, in a nutshell, your baby doesn't know how much sleep that they need. Your baby is born and they have day and night confusion, and this is where they will sleep all day and likely be awake all night. To resolve this issue, we need to actually wake our baby during the day. So, in order to get our little ones out of this day and night confusion, we will start to wake them from their naps so that it's more structured during the day. If a baby was to sleep all day long, they're likely going to be awake all night long and have like cat naps overnight. And they may even start reverse cycling, and this is where they will feed more overnight and less during the day. We really don't want to fall into that trap because it can take a while to get out of it. There are times at which we can wake our baby which will really help set their body clocks. And this is in the morning when they first wake up. So I like to follow a 7 to 7 routine with my children. So if my son, now he's older, he can wake up a little bit later. But when he was a baby, I would wake him at 7 o'clock on the dot. I would even set an alarm so that I didn't sleep past this, because I knew if I let him sleep in, then it will mess with his circadian rhythm, which will just mess with his naps all day long, and we just don't want that. I want him to sleep well during the day so that he can sleep well at night. So wake him up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and then he would have a set amount of awake time for his age, which you can find in our programs. And then by about 9:30, he would go down for a nap, have half an hour, and then I would wake him up after that half an hour, and then that would set him up for the big sleep at lunchtime. Now this big sleep at lunchtime is about 2 hours long. This will set him up for the afternoon. So some babies may be on 3 naps still, or they may only be on 2 naps. So this big sleep at the middle of the day helps them get through to bedtime. Or if they need that 3rd nap, it's just a short nap where you would wake them up so that they can go to bed by 7 o'clock. Now, there are also 3 types of babies. A baby that is low sleep needs, a baby that sleeps the average amount, or a baby that is high sleep needs. I have a low sleep needs baby and a high sleep needs baby. So my daughter, she was low sleep needs. I would have to wake her, like religiously wake her. And I would also move through the guide a lot quicker. So by 12 months old, she was down to 1 nap. Whereas my son, he needs a lot of sleep. If he doesn't get enough sleep, then his sleep overnight is horrendous. Same with my daughter. If she slept too much, her sleep overnight, horrendous. And that was not fun. So finding that balance is really key. So I would let my son sleep longer than normal for his age, but my daughter, she would sleep slightly less, like 5 minutes to 10 minutes less. It's not that much, but it can make a big deal. And I find that never waking a sleeping baby is very old school. This is what my parents and my grandparents used to do. And they were up a lot in the night. I remember my mum saying, when my daughter was born, she was like, it's very normal for them to be awake in the night. multiple times, and I was like, this is not sustainable. I'm not okay with this. And this is when I bought the Little Ones program, and my life was changed. She started sleeping through the night, and I knew it wasn't normal for her to be waking so many times during the night. If your baby is settling well at bedtime and sleeping great through the night, then that's perfect. Keep going the way you're going. If your little one is really difficult to settle at bedtime, this can mean that they're either over or under tired. And especially if they were to go to sleep and then wake 30 to 45 minutes after that, I would assume that they are overtired or they're undertired, because they can't link those sleep cycles on their own. If a little one was to be difficult to settle at bedtime, or maybe not, they could be pretty easy to settle at bedtime, but then they're waking really early in the morning, I would assume that they are over or undertired and that their naps need to be tweaked. So if you were following the Little Ones program and you were giving them more awake time than what was recommended, I would assume that they are overtired. If you were giving them more sleep than what's recommended, then you would assume they were undertired, and you would reduce or increase their naps accordingly. Day sleep and night sleep are very closely linked. If a little one sleeps poorly overnight, then their day sleep isn't going to be great. If their day sleep isn't great, then their night sleep's not going to be great. So we kind of need to tackle that day sleep so we can get some consistency there, because we have more control here. And then overnight, generally that will improve as time goes on. It can take a little while, up to 6 to 8 weeks, but the more consistent you are, the more likely it will be quicker than that their sleep will resolve and become much better. I hope this answers your sleep question. If you have any further questions, make sure to comment in the box below and tell us how your baby is going now that you're waking them from their sleep. Don't forget to check the description box below for more information. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you again soon. Bye.